The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll run the option. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made him to play the 29-yard line. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking for the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Completion makes it second down. Press coverage now from these DBs. That's caught. It's Smith.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Crucial third down play coming up. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Terrell. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's complete on the crossing route. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The short completion of the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
First and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Owls, as they put 6 more on the board. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Bringing it out. It's Cobb. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. But when they pick it up, it's still a live ball.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get...
He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Park behind the line. It's Sams. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after that previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Finds his man. It's Cobb. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to run the option. Inside the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Eagles.
Because all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Hustles past the defender. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Terrell. Running through the tackle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Empty set now. 5 with wide receivers. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Terrell. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Arnold. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught in the backfield. It's Green. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The quarterback's got it on the option. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. With the catch, it's Arnold. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia Southern.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain brings up 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Eagles will have to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today. Look at a pin him back. And they've got the returner corralled. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Smith. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And they hand it off to the back. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush closing in. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Makes the grab. It's Arnold. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Eagles will kick this away to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First down and more. He's still running. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And now the defense decides to spend a time. Regroup a bit. The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. It's an option look. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Arnold. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're They're going to run it here. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here's the option play. There's the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Oh, here comes the reverse. And he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Terrell.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kirk, it's Georgia Southern in front right now, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Give it to the back again. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finds room at the 30.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Looking to pass this time. Off target and incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle, it's Cobb. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Eagles. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They had it going on the last drive, and it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Terrell. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. No huddle here for the offense.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
On the ground, it's Arnold. First down, looking for more now. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
And this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage of the championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to chuck it again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. 2nd down and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, FAU.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And now from the pistol formation. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Leaning on the run game here late. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Tailback with another carry. Breaking free at the 35. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Tight end goes in motion. Hand off to the single back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.